We have talked about some of the programs you've put in place and some of the policies and strategies that you have in place as well, Minister. Let's focus in on one, zoom in on one, which is your Uplift Task Force, which is brand new, recently announced, engaging sessions with community partners right now. Can you tell us what you're learning so far and what you intend to do, from these outreach sessions?
The outreach sessions were very helpful because when we started with Uplift, we didn't want to go into it with preconceived ideas. We wanted to really hear from people who were at the front line.
Okay.
These are the social workers, the student welfare officers in schools, the teachers, etc. So the 4 points I talked about earlier came from them. But one of the biggest takeaways that we received from them was the need for coordination. Mm-hmm. Because they were saying that, we have many programs, and you do have many community groups. You have volunteer welfare organizations who want to do stuff, but they also need to be connected with the students who need the assistance. And in some cases, they weren't quite sure how to navigate it because some things might fall under MND, mental housing. Some might fall under MSF, which is the financial assistance. Some specialized subsections of MSF, for example, domestic violence, etc. And then others may be in relation to MOE because of what's happening in school. So big takeaway was need for better coordination. And that's why, as a result, we decided to set up an office known as the Uplift Program Office at MOE. But that's just the MOE side of the house. MOE will also have to coordinate with MSF, and MSF coordinates with HDB, with MND, and also with MHA, because in some instances you may have juvenile crime and things which impact on the family under the MHA portfolio.
So you have at least 4 ministries there that we're talking about. Does it actually
That's quite a bit of coordination.
That sounds like a bit of coordination. Is it?
Yes.
Is it really going to be easier, you think, ultimately? I mean, are the plans in place, or are you still looking at how to improve it and set it up?
Both MSF and MOE have already got their own frameworks. So what we're doing is connecting the two. So once we've connected the two, then hopefully you'll have a seamless bridge at the ministry level. But you also need to connect at ground level. So that's the second piece that we'll be working on.